Will anybody ever love me?
When is Jesus coming back?
Why doesn't the earth fall down?
Why is my father naked?
What do you expect out of Microsoft's big Xbox conference for May 21st? Some announcements, maybe. Any expectations?
Tomb Raider.
Okay.
9.
No, you're just making up numbers. You don't know what Tomb Raider they're on right now. Microsoft, you know.
Okay, Microsoft.
Mm-hmm.
Hover.
Hover. Well, what's Hover?
It's the game that was on the Windows 97. It was a racing game.
Any good?
It was great.
Oh, maybe there'll be a new Hover. People are thinking they're going to announce the next Xbox console. Any thoughts on what that'll be like?
No.
None?
Will it have buttons?
You're being such a rascal this week. Yes, there will be buttons.
I have no idea what it would be like.
Yeah.
Really.
Anything you'd want it to be like?
A dog.
You want it to just be like a dog. So, you better make it good. Microsoft like a dog, or else my wife won't play it.
They're probably going to include some baseline Kinect support, hopefully with an upgraded Kinect. But, maybe some ancient rare title will be brought back into existence to make people excited. But I can't really fathom anything they could do to bring me on and get me excited personally. I was never really a big Microsoft person, and their IPs don't interest me, and I don't know. They do have a pretty sweet controller, though.
I think we're going to see a cool new system and a bunch of launch games, just like every other launch. We might even see a couple of vaporware games. We're going to see a whole bunch of hardware features and answers to PS4 features. And I think we're going to get more than we got at the PS4 announcement, but not too much more. We might see a system. We'll definitely hear about some launch games, but it's a system launch.
I know what I want to hear. I don't think it will actually happen. I would love for full backwards compatibility, original Xbox, 360, and arcade games and DLC, but I doubt that will all happen. My guess is that they'll probably have just 360 compatibility, possibly arcade, but we'll see. I also wouldn't be surprised if they did an overhaul of the user interface and Xbox Live in general. I think it's definitely going to stay towards the whole ads and social media type venue, less about games, more about other stuff that make money. I also, like I said, wouldn't be surprised to hear about Xbox Live changing, maybe different tiers or just different types of service, different prices, something along those lines. That's evolving, I think. I would also, in terms of the look, would love to see something sleek, black, metallic, small. I definitely don't think it's going to be bulky or white anymore. I think that trend has passed. And I think in terms of the controller, I wouldn't be surprised if they incorporated the Surface tablet into a controller or some kind of new technology in that respect, maybe Wii U style, but we'll see.
I don't think a whole lot. Obviously, they might show off some launch titles, you might get a glimpse at the system. I don't think any of the interesting questions such as, is it going to be always online, is it going to support used games, all those kind of things, I don't think they're going to knock that out until E3. I could be wrong, you never know, they might talk more about it than PlayStation did at their conference, but I have a feeling they're going to kind of hold back and basically just announce it and kind of ride the hype train until E3. As said, I think we're just going to see maybe some more about Kinect 2.0 or 3.0 or whatever it's at now. We'll see some launch titles and maybe a new Halo game or something. I don't think it's going to be all that exciting. As said, I just don't see them announcing anything like major other than the system itself until E3. But hopefully, maybe, I'm going to just throw this out there, maybe one of the launch titles would be a new Killer Instinct game. I could handle that. That would get me excited.
I don't know what to expect, really, because Microsoft has maintained radio silence about everything and sort of just kept people hemming and hawing and speculating and lost a little bit of steam that they could have been building up over the last few months. I guess they're trying to just do it in one fell swoop, but none of the rumors that I've heard about the next Xbox invite any sort of positive feelings, and it's hard to get excited for what the future's looking like. And I don't know how many Cirque du Soleil performers Microsoft is going to try to pull in this year, but I don't know. I don't expect much or anything.
Netflix and Angry Birds.
Unfortunately, what I expect to see at the next Xbox announcement is not the same as what I hope to see from Microsoft. It's going to be more of a show, more of a production, than letting the games and the hardware just speak for itself. If this is anything like their past conferences, we'll probably hear more, just about as much, if not more, about the entertainment side of the console as we will about the game lineup, which is unfortunate, but that's kind of the landscape we're in right now. That became the strategy for the Xbox 360 to reach a wider audience. You could argue successfully they did that. And unless Microsoft is going in a new direction or they're saving the entertainment talk for E3 proper, I think we're going to see that eat up a fair amount of time at this event.
I expect it's going to look really expensive. I think they're going to spend a lot of money. They know that there's going to be tight competition this year, and they're going to want to make a really big splash. But other than that, I expect at some point I'm going to roll my eyes and say, just show me a goddamned game. Now that could either be at the beginning of the show or sometime like midway through when they're going on and on and on about social features, or it could be towards the tail end, but somewhere in there I'm going to get frustrated. I expect that I'm going to hear the word connected a lot. The word social is going to come up a fair bit, I would expect. And God willing, convergence.